Tell us what the problem is right now.
Well, the problem is actually just bigger than cell phones. The problem really encompasses distracted driving in general. A lot of people, they think distracted driving, if I put my cell phone down, I'm not offending anyone, I'm not a offender of this, but really that's not true. Distracted driving could be putting makeup on, it could be eating, it could even be talking to the passenger. But the big thing that we always see is the cell phone, and that's really what New Jersey is trying to do now. They're trying to crack down on distracted drivers with cell phones.
All right, Dave, why don't you give us some statistics on what's going on?
Sure. The statistics, like you said, are pretty scary. And one of the problems with the statistics is there are so many. So some of the ones that Evan and I have discussed in the past, some of the ones right here in New Jersey, from 2003 to 2012, there were more than 1,600 deaths from distracted driving.
I'm going to pause there.
Yeah.
1,600 people died.
That's right.
That's
in New
okay.
Jersey.
Wow. Okay. So
2012, it was for the national number was around 3,400.
Wow.
New Jersey's a big percentage of that total number.
That's a huge one. And, we're the most densely populated state in the country, so it makes sense.
And I think, New Jersey is aware of that, and that's why New Jersey in particular is really trying to crack down on distracted drivers. If you look at laws in other states and compare them to New Jersey's laws really are more severe. Dave and I were just talking about Pennsylvania's laws compared to New Jersey, and New Jersey actually you can tell that they want to stop this.
Okay, so let's start by talking about. I'll pick up my cell phone again. What am I allowed to do when I'm driving? What am I not allowed to do when I'm driving with this cell phone right here?
Well, you're allowed to make a phone call from it. Once you start using the phone, you can dial the 7-digit number, and then you're supposed to put it down. After that, you're supposed to use hands-free devices. But in reality, sending a text message isn't that far off from dialing a number. So there is some of the laws do need to be readjusted to take that into
So right
consideration.
now, Dave, there's a bright line distinction between dialing a phone and sending. Let's say it's got you have a 7-digit number, but it's a different area code. So now you're up to 10. You dial the 1 and what have you. Maybe I guess that's 11. And let's say you had a 5-character text, "See you soon," or however many characters that is. Right now, as the law stands, the text is not legal and the phone call is. Is that where we're at?
That's exactly right. Under no circumstances are you allowed to text. However, there are certain activities that you're allowed to perform with the phone. The statute is New Jersey statute.
And the statute's just a law, right?
It's just a law.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
What it does is it prohibits you from talking on a handheld device. Now, obviously, you're allowed to use Bluetooth. Some cars now have it wired into the vehicle's computer system, so it comes through the speakers.
Right.
That's all handheld.
All right.
If you're using a handheld device, you can initiate a phone call, dial,
Yes.
and press end.
Okay.
There's an exception carved out of the law that allows you to make phone calls to emergency services. So, for example, if you see someone that you suspect is driving while intoxicated and you're on the road, you can make a call to 911 and advise that there is someone that you suspect to be under the influence.
All right.
If you yourself need help or emergency services, you're allowed to call 911 yourself. But those are the limited exceptions.
In other words, you could do the 911 like this.
You can hold it right to your ear.
Right to your ear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if you're calling a friend, calling your mom or dad, you can still make that call. You can dial the phone number.
Put it on speaker or something else that's handheld.
Put it on speaker. Put it in the seat
hands-free.
next to you.
Okay.
That would be okay.